Assalamualaikum. My name is Siti Nur Ashikin binti Azhar. My matric number is I1810264. My course is Management Information System. I would like to present the topic for Chapter 7, Telecommunication, the Internet and Wireless Technology. Okay, for subtopic 7.1, what are the principal components of telecommunication networks and key networking technologies? Okay, first and foremost, networking and communication trends. Firms in the past used two fundamental different types of networks. For example, telephone networks historically handle voice communication, and computer networks handle data traffic. Telephone companies built telephone networks throughout the 20th century by using voice transmission technologies. Computer companies originally built computer networks to transmit data between computers in different locations. Telecommunication provides today such as offer data transmission, internet access, mobile phone service, and television programming, as well as voice service. Telephone and computer networks are converging into a single digital network using shared internet-based standards and technology. Okay, for both voice and data communication networks have also become more powerful, like faster, and more portable, like smaller and mobile, and less expensive. The typical internet connection speed in 2000 was 56 kilobytes per second, but today more than 80% of EU households have high-speed broadband connections provided by telephone and cable TV company running at 1 to 50 million bytes per second. Increasingly, voice and data communication as well as internet access are taking place over broadband wireless platform. Okay, what is a computer network? A network consists of two or more connected computers. Network operating system or NOS routes and manage communication on the network and coordinate network research. Most networks also contain a switch or a hub acting as a connection point between the computers. Hubs is simple device that connect network components, sending a packet of data to all other connected devices. Switch has more intelligence than a hub and can filter and forward data to a specific destination on the network. Router is a communications processor that routes packets of data through different networks, ensuring that the data sent get to the correct address. Network switch and routers have proprietary software built into their hardware for directing the movement of data on the network. Software is defined network, or SDN, is a new networking approach in which many of these control functions are managed by one central program. Okay, for the network in large companies, is the network infrastructure for a large corporation consists of a large number of these small local area networks linked to other local area networks and to firm-wide corporate networks. A number of powerful services support a corporate website, a corporate intranet, and perhaps an extranet. Corporate network infrastructure supports a mobile sales force using mobile phone and smartphone. Okay, next is key digital networking technologies. First is client or server computing. It is a distributed computing model in which some of the processing power is located within small, inexpensive client computers and resides literally on desktop or laptops or in handheld device. Powerful client is linked to one another through a network that is controlled by a network server computer. Server is sets the rule of communication for the network and provide every client with an address so others can find it on network. Has largely replaced centralized mainframe computing in which nearly all the processing takes place on a centralized mainframe computer. Okay, this has extended computing to departments, work groups, factory floors, and other parts of the business that could not be served by a centralized architecture. It also made it possible for personal computing devices such as PC or laptops and mobile phone to be connected to networks such as the internet. The internet is the largest implementation of client or server computing. Okay, for the packet switching is a method of slicing digital message into parcels called packets. Computer networks use least dedicated telephone circuits to communicate with other computers in remote locations. Dedicated circuit switching techniques were expensive and was available communication capacity, like the circuit was maintained regardless of whether any data were being sent. Okay, packet switching makes much more efficient use of the communication capacity of a network. Messages are first broken down into small fixed bundles of data called packets. The packets include information for directing the packet to the right address and for checking transmission error along with data. The packets are transmitted over various communication channels by using routers, each packet traveling independently. Okay, for the TCP or IP and connectivity, different components in a network communicate with each other by gathering to a common set of rules called protocols. Protocol is a set of rules and procedure governing transmission of information between 2 points in a network. Corporate networks are increasingly using a single common worldwide standard called Transmission Control Protocol and Internet Protocol for TCP or IP. The main one being TCP and IP. TCP refers to the Transmission Control Protocol, which handle the movement of data between computers. Okay, it is can communicate even if they are based on different hardware and software platform. Data sent from one computer to the another pass downward through all four layers. The data reach the recipient host computer. They travel up the layers and are assembled into a format the receiving computer can use. Okay, that's all. Thanks.